Welcome on into episode 5. Baltimore comes to town. Ryan Rollison up against our Lewis Hill. He's 3-1 with an ERA just under 5. As we pick up the action in the 9th, we are leading by 3. So we've started pretty well in this series. Here's the pitch from Efros. And that's going to be a 6-4, 3 double play. That's going to end the game too. What a fucking play that was. Lewis Hill picks up another win, 4-1 now. We out. What do we do? We just won that game. Dominguez, player of the game, home run and 2 ribbies as we head into game 2. Huasca Wainoa up against Cole Harrison. Harrison, he's finally picked up a win, but his ERA is still fucking quite high, just under 9. We are leading this one too, by 2. Here's Class A, 2 out, 2-2 count, strikes him the fuck out. This one's over. As we quickly lead the series 2-0 we only scored 6 hits, or 6 runs on 6 hits. 2 errors. Cole Harrison picks up another win. He's 2-4 now. Soto, home run and a double, play of the game. As we quickly head into game 3, Andrew Painter up against our Shohei Ohtani, 5-3 record, ERA just under 4. As we look to sweep the Orioles, but this might not mean we do. Here comes the mountain, Felix Bautista, and we are down by by 3. 1 out. Aaron Judge, 2 on, 3-2 count, chops it to fucking second base. 4-6-3 double play. Aaron Judge completely fucked that little rally. We still win the series, but we lose the final game here, 5-2. Ohtani picks up loss number 4. Painter pitched pretty well, 7 innings, 3 hits as he gets player of the game. Ohtani, he fucking pulled his back muscle. Only luckily day-to-day, so that's all good. Max Fried is back from injury. I'm sure it won't be long before he's fucked himself again anyway. As we are 34-18, we're 7 games ahead of the Red Sox. Orioles are in 4th. They're 10 games behind us. They're tied with the Rays really on games behind, and the Blue Jays dead last. As San Diego, they come to town for 3 games. Jake Eder, he's 3-3, 4.3 ERA up against Carlos Rodon. He's been pitching. He's been the standout performance, really, starting pitcher so far. As we are leading in this one by 1. Here's Class A in to try and fucking get the save. 6-4-3 double play to end it. And Class A does fucking save it out. Rodon picks up another win. 1 win short of 10. As Class A picks up save number 20. 11 strikeouts for Rodon. 7 innings. He gets player of the game. Ohtani is no longer injured, thank goodness for that, so we'll chuck him in the lineup from now on. Brandon Woodruff up against our Garrett Cole in game 2 as we look to continue our winning ways here at home. Into the 9th, we're getting fucking dicked. 5-0 down, 2 out, 1-2 count on Cabrera. He gets struck the fuck out, and we get completely pissed on this one. 5-0. We get shut out at home. It doesn't happen often. Garrett Cole picks up a loss. He's 4-4. He's in the final year of his contract. He ain't getting re-signed at all. He's regressing pretty hard. As we game of the week, we are 35-19. Lewis Hill again on the mound. Feels like he's always on the mound. Up against Efrain Contreras. He's 4-3, 4.7 ERA. As we head into the first, here's Drew Jones hitting 280 on the year. Here's the pitch, the 2-2 from Hill. Can Judge make the play? Oh, he's just fucking dropped the ball. This is game 5 all over as he slides in for a leadoff double. I don't know how Judge... They're going to rule it a double, but I don't know. That catch should have been made. It's going to bring up Gavin Lux with 1 out, runner on 3rd, and Lewis Hill, he loses him a bit. Missed his spot. That's a walk. As Taylor Trammell, he looks to do some damage here. Runners on the corners. Here's the pitch down the 3rd base line. That's a base hit. That's going to score the run. Aaron Judge is fucking around out there. And oh my goodness, 2 runs are going to score. As that should never, ever, ever happen. Here's Jake Cronenworth. Here's the 1-1 from Hill. Deep to right, and she's way the fuck out of here. Way back into the bleachers. As San Diego, they have come to motherfucking play in this one. They're leading 4-0. Bottom 1, Chisholm leading off. Here's the 2-2 count. He struck at that apparently. Trying to run to first, but he can't make it. Here's the 2-2 to Soto. What a pitch there from Contreras. There's quickly 2 out here in the first. Here's Aaron Judge hitting 181, nearing the Mendoza line, but he rips a single up the middle. Not too sure how that got through, but it did. As that's a base hit for Aaron Judge. Good shit there from the big man. And that's going to bring up Corey Seager, hitting just under 320. He's having a standout year. Here's the 2-1. There's up the middle. That's a base hit. Judge looking to get to third. Here's the throw. A good throw will get him. And it is. He's out. What a fucking wasted opportunity there. That's going to end the first. Into the fifth. Here's Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 2 today. Good. Well, it was quite easy to lay off there. That's a walk for Chisholm. That's going to be enough for the pitcher. Forget his name. Here comes John Doxakis. And 3-2 count on Aaron Judge. 2 singles today. Here's the pitch. Hit well to right. This one's got good carry. She's out of here. 2-run shot for Aaron Judge into the short porch at right. 359 feet. As we look to get back in this one, it's 4-2. Cody Hewer in to pitch for the Padres, trying to close it out. Or I'm not too sure. Surely he is. Pitches to Otani, lefty on left. Oh no, he's a right-hander. What am I talking about? As he strikes out Otani on a fucking nice pitch. Here's Andrew Vaughan, 2 for 3 today. 2 singles. Here's the pitch, 2-2. And that's going to be a base hit to right. Great bit of hitting there from Andrew Vaughan. As the game tying run's going to be at the plate. And that's going to be Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 3 today, though. 3-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. Oh, blown right past him. No fucking chance. As we're going to pitch hit. Here's Oswaldo. Here's Waldo Cabrera. 232 average. Here's the pitch. Hits it kind of out of right centre. That's going to be a base hit. The runner from first. Looks like a pinch runner 2 for Vaughan. Runners on the corners now. 2 out. This could be fucking great news. Here's Chisholm. Could walk it off. Base hit to left though. One's going to score. And it's a 1-run game with a couple of guys on here for the Yankees. Some clutch hitting late in this one. Here's Ryan Weathers. Pitching change is going to have to be made. 1.65 ERA. He's pitched fucking well. Here's Soto though. He's got a good chance to walk it off. 3-2 count. 2 out. Flies it to left. Harmlessly as fuck too. The catch will be made and the Padres win this one. 4-3. Weathers picks up a save. The Padres win the series 2-1. Lewis Hill's going to be charged with the loss. 4 2/3, 4 earned. That first inning was a complete fucking nightmare. We are 35-20, 6 games ahead of the Red Sox. Rays in third, Orioles in fourth. Padres are last in the West, 12.5 games behind the Dodgers. They are 36-18, having a fantastic year. As we travel to Seattle, Max Fried up against Baylor Oba. This will be an interesting little matchup, you could say, as we look to, we're going to end the game. We are leading by 1. 2 out here. Emmanuel Clase in to save it out. Here's the pitch to Guzman. Flies it to centre. Chisholm's there. He will make the catch. And we win the opener 2-1. Pretty low scoring one in this game. Clase picks up yet another save. Number 21 on the year. Otani, player of the game, 2 for 3. Triple and a double. We'll take that. Seattle, they're 29 and 25, so they're not a bad team this year. Second game, Ohtani against Tim Kate. This will be a good pitching matchup. Into the ninth, we are going to pinch hit with Aaron Judge. Does that mean we're behind? Probably does. As Judge is finally over the Mendoza line. 3-2 count on him, but he gets struck the fuck out from Crochet, who will pick up the save. Another familiar face there, Crochet, as Matt Brash picks up the win. Ohtani drops to 5-5 on the year. 6 1/3 for Ohtani, 2 earned, still picks up the loss. And another injury for him. Fuck, he better not be out for too long. Only says a few days, so it's not too bad. As the rubber match, Carlos Rodon up against George Kirby, who's his record doesn't say, but at 3.5 ERA, it's not too bad. We're getting fucking dicked though. We're down by 6. 2 out here for Austin Wells. Here's the pitch from Matt Brash. Hits it kind of well to right, but not really. The catch will be made, and Seattle, they take the series from us. They win this one 6-0. We get blanked again as Rodon picks up a loss in that one. Not much the fuck going on for us in that one. We dropped to 36 and 22. 4 games now ahead of the Red Sox. They are on a 5-game win streak. The Mariners are leading the West with the Rangers hot on their fucking heels. Half a game back. Astros only 1 game back as well. As we travel to the LA Dodgers. Fucking good shit. 36 and 22 our record. Their record's better than ours. 36 and 18 or whatever it was. This will be the feature game. Jack Flaherty up against Jazz Chisholm and co. 1-1 or 2-2 count on Chisholm. Here's the pitch from Flaherty. Oh, Chisholm went the fuck around with the ball in the dirt. From to first. I think Mountcastle's there playing first for the Dodgers. As that's the first out of the inning. Good pitch there from Flaherty. Here's Aaron Judge with 2 out. Hitting 204. So he's got that average fucking quite nice now. Looks at ball 4. That ball was just a little bit too high. As that's going to bring up Corey Seager. He leads the Yankees with 15. So does Torres for that matter. Here's the pitch. Ripped it to right field. Mookie Betts there. Makes a nice little catch. I think it's Mookie anyway. Whatever the fuck you want to say. As that's going to bring up Garrett Cole. He is 4-4 on the year. ERA over 4.5. Whip 1.55. As he's going to pitch to Nick Madrigal. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. What a pitch there from Cole. Strikes him the fuck out to start the Dodgers off. Here's Raymond Urias. And the 1-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. Hits it well to right. Soto very late to react. Gets by him. Bounces into the short wall out there. Soto's going to get it in, but not before Urias gets in with a 1-out triple. Great bit of hitting. Fucking awesome shit as the Dodgers look to score first in this one. Here's Mountcastle. Deep to left. This one's got good carry. Kind of bends off the low portion of the wall there. And that's going to drive into Rise with absolutely no problem. There's going to be an RBI double for Mountcastle as the Dodgers get off to a hot one in this. 2 out now here for Nitto. And he's going to look at ball 4 as Cole is struggling. He is fucking struggling in this one. Here is Gavin Cross. 2-2 count on him. Strikes him out and a good change-up down and away as the damage has been limited in this one. Top 2 now. Here's Gleyber Torres. 15 home runs on the year. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Oh, that could have been called either way, but I'm glad it wasn't. It's going to be a ball for Torres. As Bellinger hitting 180 on the year. Here's the pitch. He gets struck the fuck out. That pitch was quick. As Flaherty's quickly racking up the strikeouts. Here is Waldo Cabrera. Here's the pitch. That's a nice cutter. That came back in fucking real good. And here's Andrew Vaughan. 1-2 pitch. He gets past the catcher for a pass ball or a wild pitch. Don't know how they're going to score it, but here's Vaughan gets struck the fuck out the next pitch anyway. Doesn't matter. That's the end of the top of the second. We still hitless in this one. Joey Bart leading off the bottom of the second. 2-2 count on him. Good slider there from Garrett Cole. Fucking nice pitch as he looks to rebound. Here's Trevor Lanark. 3-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. Bit of a floating curveball. Hits pretty hard to centre. Chisholm's there though. He makes a nice little catch. And that's the end of the second. Garrett Cole making light work there of the Dodger lineup. Top of the third, Austin Wells hitting 250, not bad on the year. Here's the 3-1 count. He is going to look at ball 4 as he gets on base. Here was no one out. Back to the top of the order, here's Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 1 today. Here's the 1-2 up the middle. Is it going to get through for a base hit? Yes, it is. Austin Wells will just cruise into second as we've got something cooking here. Runners on first and second, no one out. Here's Soto, 1-2 count, up the middle, 6-4, motherfucker, 3 Mountcastle for the double play, and that's going to put out that fire. Here's Aaron Judge, 2-2 count on him. This one's hit pretty well to short. Dansby Swanson throws it on over, and that's going to end that top of the third. Looked like we're going to score some runs, but we didn't. As Nick Madrigal is going to lead off the bottom of the third. 3-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. Strikes at a fucking change-up down and away. Great pitch there from Cole. Here's Raymond Arias. Tripled his last time up. What's he going to do here? 2-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. Up and away. Fucking fastball blowing right past him. Sit back down, you young man. There's Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 1 today. That huge double. Here's the 3-2 count. Rips it up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Great bit of hitting there from the first baseman from Baltimore. Here's Mookie Betts. This one's been hit pretty shit to Torres. Throws it on over. That's going to end the third. The score remains 1-0 Dodgers as Corey Seager looks to lead off here in the top of the fourth. Here's the 3-2 count. And he looks at fucking strike 3. A good slider though. Front door slider fucking gets him every time. Here's Gleyber Torres. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swings a little bit too early on that one. Great slider again from Flaherty as he's starting to rack up the strikeouts even more. Here's Bellinger, 2-2 count on him. And he gets fucking struck the fuck. He comes in and strikes out the side, does Flaherty. As we do nothing in that inning. Bottom 4. Here's Thomas Nitto hitting 250 on the year. Up the middle. That's going to be a base hit off Cole. As the Dodgers look to add to their lead in this one. Here's Gavin Cross. Good fucking curveball there from Cole, though. He strikes him the fuck out. That's going to bring up Joey Bart hitting 7 in the lineup. 2-2 count on him. He strikes fucking way too early on the change-up on that one. Head back to the dugout there, old Joey Bart. Here's Dansby Swanson. 3-2 count on him. Flies it, pops out into foul territory. Bellinger's there. He makes a nice little catch. And that's going to end the fourth. Score remains 1-0. There's not much hitting's going on. Here's Waldo Cabrera. 2-2 count on him. Top of the fifth. And he swings one in the fucking dirt. Nice bit of catching there, throws it on over. And that's going to bring up Austin Wells. 3-2 count on him. Pitch count getting up a little bit there for Flaherty. Pitch number 95. Flies it to left. Harmlessly as fuck too. Catch is going to be made. We remain one-hitted so far. Halfway done in the game. Here's Trevor Lanark. 2-2 count on him. And blown right past him for the strikeout. Garrett Cole's matching Flaherty in this one. Pitch number 90, 92, 95, 3-2 count on Madrigal or whatever you want to call it. He strikes him the fuck out on a good change-up. That pitch kind of was asking to be smashed though. As here's Urias, 2-1 count on him. Pitch number 99 for Cole. Flies it to right. Soto's there. He will make the catch. And that is the end of the fifth. Once again, the score remains 1-0. As this match, this match in Hollywood's not fucking going the way the story writers call it. But Judge with 2 out, he's going to work the walk. And that's going to be the end of Flaherty. As Garrett Clevenger's into pitch. ERA just over 5. I'm not too sure why the Dodgers are making this bullpen move. 3-2 count on fucking Seager. He's blown away, so maybe they know more than me as they get out of that one. Top of the 6th, pretty much unharmed as well. Bottom 6, here is Thomas Neto again. Pitch number 1-1-2 for Cole. Gets the fly out to centre. Chisholm's there. He will make the catch. And that was a quick 1-2-3 there for Cole to end the 6th. Torres, Bellinger and Cabrera up here. We look to score some fucking runs. It's been pretty quiet. Gleyber Torres walking the 2nd. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And he chases a wild one. What the fuck are you doing chasing that for the first out here in the 7th? Here's Bellinger. 1-1 count on him. Squirts it to left. That's a base hit. Only our 2nd of the game. As we look to break the shackles. We have been tied up miserably in this one. Up until now, possibly, as Bellinger fucking signals to the dugout. Pitching change here for the Dodgers. Stephen Wilson, ERA just over 3, not having a bad year. He's going to pitch to Cabrera with a 2-1 count. Here's the, it's going to be slapped in there for a base hit. Fucking nice bit of hitting there. Went the other way, didn't try to pull it. As we've got something cooking here. Runners on 1st and 2nd, only 1 out. Here's Andrew Vaughan, 3-2 count. Hits it well to centre field. Good carry. Oh, the centre fielder's fucking not made. That was straight in his glove, but he's fucked it. Bases are now loaded as we weren't too sure what to do. 1 out. Here's Austin Wells. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fucking hit really shit to 3rd. It's going to be a tough play. Can't be made. And we tied up here in the 7th with 1 out on the Austin Wells broken bat single of all things. He's fucking chuffed about that. That's going to prompt the Dodgers for another pitching change. Gavin Stone into pitch. ERA well above fucking 5. Chisholm to left with the bases loaded. That's going to get the job done. Looks like Judge will tag up from 3rd, or is it Cabrera? Who cares? It is Cabrera. He fucking scores a go-ahead run here in the 7th. Good stuff there. Good fundamental fucking baseball. Here's Soto. Danger man here. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped to 1st. It stays fair. And that's going to end it. But we score 2. And we take the lead here in sort of the late going. Bottom 7. Here's Gavin Cross leading off. Garrett Cole, no, he's going to be subbed on out. Here's Ron Marinaccio, the 7th inning specialist. ERA just under 2. Here's the 3-2 count to Gavin Cross. Strikes him out. What a pitch. Here's Dansby Swanson, 0 for 2 today. Fucking the flyer and a pop out. Here's the 1-2. Strikes him out. Fucking nice pitch again from Marinaccio. As that's going to end the 7th. Great pitch in there, Sonny boy. As we're going to head into the 8th. Aaron Judge up to bat. 0 for 1 today with 2 walks. Here's the 2-2 from Gavin Stone. And he gets struck out. What a pitch there from Gavin Stone coming. And he's just doing his thing. Here's Corey Seager. 3-1 count on him with 1 out. Here's the pitch from Stone. And just misses on the inside. There's some good patience there from Seager. He was probably not going to swing no matter what on a 3-1 count. Here's Bellinger, 1 for 3 today with a single. Here's the 2-1. This one's been scorched to right, and she is out of here. An absolute, no doubt, fucking piss missile from Cody Bellinger. And we're up by 3. Great. It's Cody Bellinger's 6th of the year. And Dodger Stadium is silent as we take a 4-1 lead here in the late going. 2 out now for Cabrera. Here's the pitch. Pops it up to fuckery nowhere. Third baseman Arise is going to make the catch, or who is that actually? Might be. Anyway, bottom 8. Here's Josh Hader into pitch. ERA just over 2 as he pitches to the left-hander Trevor Larnach. Here's the 2-2. Oh, nice pitch. Blows it right past him for the first out. Great bit of pitching there from Hader. He's on his last year of his contract. Here's Nick Madrigal, 0 for 3 today. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he went around or something. That pitch was out of the zone, but we'll take it for the second out here. In the 8th, here's Raymond Arias. 1 for 3 with a triple. He would love another triple here in this one. Here's the 1-2. Hits it well to centre. Chisholm's there, though. He's going to make the catch. And that's going to end the 8th. Into the top of the 9th, here's Andrew Vaughan. Here's the 2-2. Gavin Stone continuing. He fucking blows him away with a nice pitch up and in. Here's Austin Wells, 1 for 2 with a single. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he gets struck the fuck out. Nice slider down and in. Went fishing for that one. As there we are now 2 out here in the 9th. 3-1 count on Jazz Chisholm. He's 1 for 3 with a single. And here's the pitch from Stone, number 46 of his outing. Induces the fly out to left. That's going to be caught as we head into the bottom of the 9th. Emmanuel Clase again. He's in for the 25th time, looking for his 24th save of the year. ERA just over 1. He's going to start by pitching to Mountcastle. 2 for 3 today. Just over Torres at second base. And that ball's just going to keep fucking rolling all the way to the wall. Soto's going to get it in, but that's going to be a lead-off double for Ryan Mountcastle. Mookie Betts, he's done fucking nothing today. 0 for 3. Here's the 3-1 count. He's going to get the walk, so the tying run's going to be at the plate here. And that tying run is Thomas Neto. 1 for 2 today. Here's the 3-2 count. Hits it to the fucking no man's land. That's going to get in there for a base hit. That's going to score a run. And runners still first and second. No one out. The Dodgers mean bizzo here in the 9th. As Neto comes through with a fucking clutch base hit. Here's Gavin Cross. 3-1 count on him. Hits it well into right centre. That's a base hit. Chisholm cuts it off. Runners on the corners and a run's going to score. Still with nobody out as Clase is having a fucking meltdown on the mound. Here's Dansby Swanson. We got 1 out at least so far. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he went fishing for that one. Strikes out as Clase could get out of this one. This will be a Houdini act if he does. Here's Trevor Larnach. 2-2 count. Strikes him out on a good cutter on the inside part of the plate. And we hang on to win this one. A thrilling finish in the end as Clase just hangs on to save number 22 in this one. Garrett Cole, player of the game. 6 innings of pretty good ball. As we head into game 2, it's our familiar face, Nestor Cortez, on the mound for the Dodgers. And he is going to be up against Aaron Judge with 2 out here in the top of the first. And Aaron Judge just looks at fucking strike 3 like a complete rookie out there. As Cortez gets out of that one, 1-2-3. Lewis Hill on the mound for us in this one. 4.8 ERA as he's going to pitch to Mountcastle with 2 out. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. And Mountcastle chased that one for strike 3. That would have been ball 4. That's going to end the first. We're going to jump all the way to the 7th. We are behind 2-0, but we've got something cooking here. Andrew Vaughan looks at strike 3. Cannot fucking believe it, but that's a good call by the ump. Here's Volpe. He is 1 for 2 today. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hits it shit to right. Mookie Betts is there, and he makes the nice little catch to end that little threat into the 8th. Once again, we got something cooking. Runners on the corners, no one out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Peraza with a good eye. He's going to work the walk. And that's going to load the bases up for the Dodgers. Or for the Yankees, sorry. And Cortez is finally fucking subbed on out. Here's Caleb Ferguson. He's going to pitch to Soto with the bases loaded. Here's the 3-2 count. Oh, he's fucking chased strike 3. That would have walked in a run, but he fucking chased it. Anyway, we've still got Aaron Judge 0 for 3 today. Here is the 2-2 pitch. He struck out as well. He fucking... Caleb Ferguson might get out of this. Bases loaded, no one out. Quickly behind. We're quickly now 2 out. Here's Corey Seager, our last chance here in the 8th. 2-1 count. Hit fucking well to shortstop, but what a catch there from Dasby Swanson. Fucking stifled that one. Seager's a bit unlucky there as he squared that bad boy up quite nicely. Dodgers closer here, Devin Williams in to fucking to sign, seal and deliver this one. Here's Volpe with 2 out, strikes out, and the Dodgers hang on to win this one 2-0 as came to nothing there in the 9th. Williams picks up save number 16. We get blanked again for the 3rd time this episode. Cortez, he gets the win up against his former team. Ohtani is no longer injured, so that's just great news. As we head into the 3rd and final game, the rubber match, Nick Lodolo in to pitch. He's quickly 2 out here in the 1st. Aaron Judge's average has gone below the Mendoza line again as he fucking gets jammed up to fuckery there. That's going to end the top of the 1st. Ohtani, fresh off his injury, going to get chucked into the starting role in this one. He gets 2 out too. Looking for a 1-2-3 here in the 1st. And he's going to get it on a pretty good call there from the ump. Just clipped the zone. Into the 7th. It's still scoreless here as Ohtani looks to get something cooking here. 1 on. Nope, he gets struck the fuck out. Nice pitch there from Lodolo. His 8th strikeout of the day. Here's Volpe with still the runner on. 2-2 count on him with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's fucking chases a high one. That's Lodolo's 9th of the day. He's fucking pitched a gem, and here is Dominguez. And that's squirted to centre. That's going the fuck nowhere. That's going to end the top of the 7th. Into the 8th we go. Don't know why we're showing this, but we are 1 out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Here's pitch number 1-1-1. Deep to left and gone. We take the lead late in this one. Bit of a hanging one from Lodolo, and Torres has fucking jumped all over it. 432 feet, 110 off the bat. And we take the lead late in this one. It's 1-0. As Torres is fucking congratulated here in the dugout. What the fuck. Into the 9th. Josh Hader in to close it. Class A must be a bit fucking tired. Here's the, great pitch there. 2 out now for the Dodgers. As here's Gavin Cross, hits it up the middle. This could tie the game with the runner on 2nd. Throws goes to 3rd, so yeah, the game is tied 1 apiece here with 2 out in the 9th. As Gavin Cross comes through in a big way. Here's Joey Bart with a chance to win it. This is going to be a tough play. Throws it on over, and that's the end of the 9th. We are going into extras. Austin Wells with 1 out here in the 10th. Looks at strike 3 and a fucking good change-up. That's the second out of the 10th. Here's the pitch to Torres, and he's a bit late on that swing. Betts is there. He's going to make the catch. And the Dodgers have a good chance to walk this off. Here's Bryce Teodosio with 2 out. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Hader. Gets the pop out to right. Judge is there. Looks like he's going to make the catch, and he does. As we head into the 11th, here is Soto. with a chance to score the go-ahead run. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Rips it to right field. Not too sure who that is. Runner's going to tag up from second. Big slide. He's out at third. What a throw there from the right fielder. He's fucking happy about that. Here is Aaron Judge with no one on anymore. 2-2 count on him. Hits it. That pitch was right down the middle. Bit late again on that. And that's going to be caught from Mountcastle as we head into the bottom of the 11th. Dodgers with another chance to walk it off. Here's Marinaccio into pitch and hasn't pitched too bad this year. 0 for 4 is Swanson. And he went around on the change-up for the first out. Great pitch there from Marinaccio. Here's Mountcastle 0 for 3 today. Walk in the 9th though. 2 out. Here's the 1-1. Hits it well to left. This could be it. No, Soto's there. Makes a nice catch on the run. As we head into the 12th. Ballinger up off the bench. Hitting a $188 though. Here's the pitch. Blown away for strike 3. What a pitch there from Nate Prater. Quickly 2 out here. Nothing doing really. Here's Otani 0 for 4 today. Here's the pitch. He's blown fucking right past too. Strikes him out. What a pitch there from Nick Prater. As we head into the bottom of the 14th, there's Raymond Arias 0 for 4 today. The 2-2. Base hit to left. The runner from second didn't know what to do. He did move to third on the play. Runners on the corners now. We could be fucked in this one. As this is ominous. As Alex Vesia is in to try and keep this game going, I guess. There's the big Dodger Stadium crowd. Here's the pitch. Base hit to left. This one's over. Dodgers walk it off in 12. Mountcastle, he scores the fucking winning run. And the Dodger Stadium faithful, they go home happy in this one. They win the series 2-1. As Marinaccio will pick up the loss. Prater picks up the win. As he pitched 2 pretty good innings of relief. We are 37-24, 5 games ahead of the Red Sox. On a 2-game losing streak, though. As the NL West, Dodgers are 7.5 games ahead of the Rockies. Giants in third, Diamondbacks and Padres.